Good morning, welcome back. New day, new workout. So I'm just gonna do intervals today. Uh, so 20 rounds. The rounds are a minute long, and then a 30-second rest. So it's gonna be a 30-minute workout. Um, Slower pace. I've got a hip injury, and it's really bothering me. So I'm gonna slow things down here. A little nervous about the first one, so I've got 4 movements as well. So lunge, reverse lunge, goblet squat. So again, this is just keep going for the full minute. So I guess I'm going to start with goblet squat. Reverse lunge, goblet squat in between each lunge. All right, and so I'll just go for the minute, 30-second rest. Then next one. So next one, windmill. Again, because I've been inactive for a little while, I find the windmill is good for stretching as well. And again, I'm just really slowing down today. So from dead stop, snatch to windmill, dead stop, snatch to windmill. All right, again, go for the minute, 30-second rest. Then I'm going to do plank pull throughs. So plank position, pull through to the stop, pull through to stop. Okay, for the full minute, and 30-second rest. Then the last one, good morning to bent over row. So I'm going to do good morning from here. And then when I'm in the down position, do the row. So none of this is fast. There's no quota or number to hit. It's slow, steady movement. So in the good morning, you'll feel it in the hamstrings, tighten the lower back, and then the row. So 4 movements, 20 rounds, 30-minute workout. It'll be low intensity, but I think you'll feel a good stretch. I've got 18 kilos, which is kind of medium-ish weight, not that heavy. Again, I've got a hip injury that's really bothering me, so just gonna kind of be careful a little bit here. All right, so let's get this done. Ready, steady, let's go. All right. So yeah, you're gonna feel that one burn for sure. A minute's actually a long time. Oh. Okay, get ready for snatched windmill. So essentially it's going to be 5 rounds. So I like to keep track for myself. That way I know how close I am to being done and what needs to be done next. Oh, yeah. Okay. Plank pull throughs. So nice pace today. I'm actually good with it. I think I'm going to find, and you'll probably find as we get into the later rounds here, body's going to loosen up a bit. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Bent Over Rose. So I've been experiencing a fair bit of resistance to getting back in my workouts. I did work out 5 days last week. Normally, when I start a week, I'd work out on Monday. Well, I didn't work out yesterday. Today's first workout this week. And yeah, I'm really struggling to get started on a day-to-day basis. And I know from past experience that it will come back as long as I stay disciplined to myself and do it and just do it, right? Like I don't think there's any cheat code, right? Like there's no secret formula to how to become consistent other than just doing it. I find once I'm in motion, it's fine, but it's that getting off the couch or getting up a little bit earlier to get up to my gym where the challenge is. But once I'm up here and moving, it's fine. Okay, windmill. think the other thing I've noticed lately is my eating habits have gone a little bit astray. So I would correlate how I'm feeling, lack of motivation, with a bit about the foods that I'm eating. Definitely more junk foods sneaking in. Not as consistent with protein intake and good veggies. A lot of starch and carbs. So I think that's definitely contributing to why I'm feeling a bit sluggish. Right, our energy levels are reflected by the food we eat and the movement we take. So if I'm not walking as much either, right, outside of my workouts, I'm not walking every day like I was for a while there. So I have a firm belief that if you don't use it, you lose it. And I agree that also includes, just motivation and discipline and momentum. If you don't use it, you lose it. So that's, I think, what's happened with me is I've gotten out of that momentum, and like trying to get a big object moving takes an incredible amount of effort to get that momentum going. But once the momentum started on it, it's easier to keep it going. So when I think about getting back into my workouts again, it's like that big machine, big ball that takes a tremendous amount of effort just to get it started. So that's what I'm going through. Hey, good morning. So what's interesting is as I'm working out here, as the sweat's starting to come, I'm starting to get a little bit of energy back, a little bit of life. So this is that feeling I need to remind myself of that this is what it creates. This is what I'm after, right? This is the feeling of vibrancy, vitality that working out gives me, which is why I do it, partially. All right. So 2 down, 3 rounds to go. I hope you're enjoying the pace. I am. Seems to be just hitting the nail on the head for, I think, what I needed for today. I do have some sweat coming on, which is great. All right. Very good. That's a good leg burner for another day. I'm gonna pick up the weight on that one. Okay, windmill is coming up. Should be feeling a little more limber now. Try and go a little bit further down, right? Instead of just touching the tips of your fingers, try and get the hand a little more flat. Okay, that's halfway. That is exactly halfway. So we're 15 minutes in, another 15 to go. So heart rate is elevated. I'm reminding myself here to arch the back too much. Try to be more of a table. Yeah, good morning to Rose. Very good. All right. So 3 rounds down, 2 to go. Very nice. Very nice pace. Okay. Oh, well, that's my least favorite of this grouping today. Most difficult for me. I find my arms get tired on that one, holding it up. So again, I think that's one of the benefits of, I don't know, maybe detriment as well, but benefits of the kettlebell is rarely are you ever just working one muscle group. Because usually your whole body is supporting the movement that you're undertaking. So every muscle group is being worked. Because you don't have any machines that are, sitting on, bracing on, supporting you. All right, I'm sweating pretty good now. Loving it. Hmm. So there's a pattern I'm noticing with myself in life in general, where I do things to put myself in a better headspace, physical space, emotional balance. And then I think I get to a place where I'm feeling good, feeling confident, hopeful, happy. And then I start to let those things go that I was doing. And I don't know exactly why that is. I don't know if there's a little part of me that's like, you're feeling good, you're doing well, you're, experiencing the highs. You don't need that stuff. Or I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. But I seem to let those things go. And so I'm at a point now where I'm kind of back in this place of, I guess it's complacency. And I need to start doing those things again. So for me, what those things are, it's meditation, it's breath work, it's daily walks, movement, it's plenty of water throughout the day, reading, journaling, right? And what am I doing here? Goblet squats. And it's not about, for me, doing each one of those things every day, but doing a couple of them every day. It doesn't matter which ones, but they're all what I consider self-care. And if I'm not putting myself first and making it a priority, I will suffer at some point. And I like building up momentum to work out again. Pulling myself out of a dark place doesn't happen quickly. So it's easier to keep the momentum rolling than it is to start up again. We're on our last round, so 3 more to go. So that's kind of what's going on in my life right now. Is I'm in this place of self-reflection of what am I not doing that I was doing before that was working for me. Hi, windmills. Oh yeah. I'm sweating really good now. Okay. Pull throughs. Oh yeah. I find myself peeking at the clock here. I'm getting tired when I'm doing that. Okay, last one coming up. Ended up being a very, very good workout. I was expecting to be a little bit lighter intensity, but feel like I've got a really good elevated heart rate. And just goes to show, you know, doesn't have to be fast movements. Okay. All right, well done. So I'm not going to let the whole clock run out here. I know I'm done. That's 5 rounds, 30 minutes. Very good workout. Slower pace, still good intensity. My body's feeling a bit looser. My hip, not really thinking about the hip, so that's good. Mission accomplished. I will be back at it tomorrow, probably with a little bit higher tempo. And yeah, let's get at it. Enjoy your day. Oh, there we go. Okay. See you next time.